Here we are. And we're making steel plates. Now, how fast are these produced? 1 per second. So these are fine. Let's shorten this. And we are going to want a bunch of these, I am sure. How many is that? That's 10. 12. 14, 16. Let's do that. That should get us a full belt. That. Okay. And after we get some of the science going, probably gonna need to work on getting gold, because I think we need gold for a lot of the advanced electronic stuff. Okay, let's see. That right? Nope, one more. Right there. Can we make cliff explosives yet? That's something else we need to check out. I think we needed some steel stuff for it. Didn't we? Where's cliff explosives? Iron tubes and explosives. Oh. Haven't we made these yet? Iron tubes and explosives. What does explosives require? Where's explosives? I think it would be somewhere. Oh. Sand, carbon, sulfur, water. We could do that. I think right after we do steel, we're going to make some of those. Right after we do steel plates. Really? We're getting more. Here it comes. There we go. We've got steel plates. Okay, steel plates. But, as I said, we're going to take a quick detour and make some cliff explosives because they're going to make our lives ever so much better. So, we need to make explosives. And I'm wondering if we want to put explosives on the belt. I think we're going to use explosives for a lot of military stuff. Yeah, 11 items. Cliff explosives, artillery shells, cannon shells, cluster grenades, explosive cannon shells, explosive rockets, landmines, poison capsules, rockets, slowdown capsules. Yeah. Unless we want to build it like a military little mini mall, I think we're gonna need to do that. And I just realized by giving this an making a belt's worth of plates, this is going to consume a belt's worth of ingots. Well. Alright, let's, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's not put explosives on the belt right now. I think we can get away with making them locally. This is 2 per 4 seconds. This needs 10 per 8 seconds, so we need about 3 factories of the other stuff. About 3 of the making these. And we can do that. And it's not taking stuff in particularly fast, so let's do that. Alright, so we need to bring in liquid. And we need 1 every 4 seconds, so split belts are not a problem at all. That's gonna get them both. Now, what about output? We need 3 of these to 1 making cliff explosives, and cliff explosives are made in, it doesn't say in what, in a regular assembler one presumes, but we can't conveniently feed that. I would love to do that with direct insertion, but I don't think we can do that. Well, maybe we could. Maybe we could do a hack. Maybe we can do that. Yeah. Problem is, how do we get power to these? We get power to them by jumping. Is it going to be enough? It is. And then we can do that, that, that. Oh, that's very hacky. I love it. I don't, but, you know, I gotta say that. Alright, this is cliff explosives. So, we need to bring into here water, we know that. Sulfur, carbon, alright. And we need undergrounds, underflows. Let's go get some. This is train mini mall, which means just down the road is our chemical mini mall. There we go. Let's pick up a little more regular pipe while we're at it. Where were you guys? And we're also out of belts. Of course we are. We're always out of belts. It's just what we do. Alright. One there. say there. So that'll be a thing. And that'll be a thing. And that'll be it. Mm, 11 seconds, yeah, that's fine. Okay. We need belts. Let's go get some. Where did I leave my mono wheel? This. My sound is sounding really low. Let's try that. Let me know if you guys think the game sounds are either too low or too high compared to voice, because they're sounding really low to me for some reason right now. That's better. So, this is, I'm kind of getting sick of taking back and forth to get belts. I think it may be time to build a red belt factory further down. But not right now. Oh, not a pipe. I'm hoping all of you are staying safe during this pandemic. It's weird out there, that's for sure. Oh, I failed to replace one inserter with one of those. Hey, do I still have all that junk? I do. And we're over here. Let's get rid of it. We're on this side of the world already. Come on. Where's my... It's rocks only. I think it got destroyed when I died. That's probably what happened. So somewhere over here I set up some scrapping gear. How did I do that? I just dropped a couple of there. No, maybe time to do something with that. Not sure what yet, but something. We can use electric furnaces so that we don't have to do anything more complicated than that. And you can... Now this is crushers, not furnaces. I don't want those. Where's furnaces? There. 1, 2, 3. Copper tin. Bronze scrap. Alright, you make copper ingots. You make tin ingots. Nope, not this one. That one. You make bronze from scrap. And then we will just stick it into chests for now, I think, for lack of anything better to do. And we'll worry about what to do with it later. And the nice thing here is it'll only pick up the right stuff to be inserted. So we can dump into this that. That. Anything else of the old school? No, bronze furnaces I'm not ready to get rid of. Although honestly, given that these are faster and the same size, yeah, we're gonna get rid of the bronze furnaces. We're gonna rejigger everything to these guys. There's no reason not to. Okay, so that let us get rid of some junk in our inventory. Can we stick stone somewhere useful as well while we're down here? Any place for stone? No, this is still running on stone furnaces, but that's okay. Yeah, that's stone. We can't stick it into the inserter for that. Now, alright, what do I do with my mono wheel? I left it somewhere. How's our power doing, by the way? It's doing. It's doing. Good. Pipes. There we go. Now escape from the pipes. For now. Oh, I've got a robot behind. No robot left behind. Come on, get in. Take a test. That was a joke. Don't know how many people deal with education and among the viewers. I don't, but my wife is in that field, and yeah, no child left behind is an interesting thing in that world. So, yeah, I was saying the pandemic is a hell of a thing. On the plus side, it means I can stream regularly since I'm working from home, especially now that our busy season is done. But I would rather be able to go out and I would trade that for being able to go out and see people. Because, yeah, I'm not exactly a social butterfly, but this sucks. Alright, so coming into here, we need sand, carbon, and sulfur. Sulfur's right there. So it needs to come in on this line here. Also need sand and carbon. Let's take a look. Carbon. Is this carbon? No. Didn't we bring carbon onto the bus? First one we did. That's carbon. That carbon? No, that's anode stuff. This is... That's not carbon either. Is this carbon? This is carbon. I think. Yes. Because military science required carbon. Yep. Okay. Let's see that. This is carbon here. And it has not come out since then. It's going to be a long run. Okay, so we need to bring one of our ingredients into here. Let's run that out. And we realized last time we can do this quicker with that. Let's just hope I didn't mess anything up with which lane is what. Oops. That's not what I meant to hit. I meant to hit that. And that. There we go. Excellent. And then we need sand. Just down this way somewhere. Okay, why is there this whole forest in the middle of my bus? I'm gonna regret doing that, but you know, it needed to be done sooner or later. And here comes sand. Not sure what we use sand for in explosives, but whatever. I suspect there's a reason for it. Okay, that's a rock. Now I have a lot of more coal. Okay. And that's this one here. Which I made way too... No, nope, nope, nope. Not that one. This one. Now. Where are we at with... That's coming in. A long way to go. Where sand has an even longer way to go. So that may take a little while. And then on this lane we need iron pipes, which are right here. And that should give us our cliff explosives. Yay! Cliff explosives will be wonderful once we have them. And here we have a coal patch. We will have to decide what to do with it once we get it. We may just build around it. and preserve it for future mining. How big a patch is this? 21 million. That's a shame to give up on. Did I label all our other patches? No, I really should have done that. That one is labeled. This one's hard to label because it's out of radar range. This needs to be labeled. It's been labeled, that's been labeled. And this is mostly just so we get warnings when things run low. Alright, and the next thing we want to build is iron rods, which are going to look exactly like our iron plates. Right down to how we feed them. Let's put it right there. There's going to be steel rods, which are right there. Okay. Let's go hook it up. And I'm almost out of belts again. And that'll be iron rods. Steel rods. Oh, we're getting sand and carbon. We should start seeing explosives real soon now. Here comes the sand. Oh, water. We didn't hook up water. That was silly. Here's our liquids bus. Right there. So we need to go to here. There we go. Water. sand and all that good stuff. And look at that, we've got cliff explosives. We've got a cliff explosive. That's fine. Let's put this somewhere convenient, because we're going to use this an awful lot. We have 3 cliff explosives. And we have steel rods coming out. Alright. What else was basic, made from steel beams? Are made from ingots. And steel bearings are made from ingots. But neither of those need to be nearly as big. So let's turn off the roboport for a moment. And let's build 2 more of these setups. But we are going to, for beams, we're going to remove, let's see, this is how many? This is 16. We're going to remove half of it. Well, and half of it, sure. That's fine. That seems reasonable. What's on? However, you are going to be beams. And you are going to be bearings. And we're out of belts, of course. All right. Let's let them put out the stuff and then grab belts. Also use more inserters. Still 2 more bots somewhere. Oh, one we lost to fighting biters. We may have lost 2. I don't see it. Do not see it. Oh no, I have 19. Okay. Just missing the 1. All this space seems totally dead that we could be reusing, but I just don't know. I don't know what of it is truly dead. Just don't know. This is all copper and bronze stuff that seems to be dead ending here, and some tin stuff. Yeah. Nope, went too far. Belts are right here. I'm almost tempted to say, oh, that was the full box. Make it a bigger box.